Walter, these are... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get your names.
Claudia, Zakara, and Jason Morgan.
Did you say Zakara as in... Walter, Claudia, and Jason would like to get married?
The marriage certificate will be filed at the county courthouse tomorrow, but we'll be happy to furnish you a copy tonight for your records.
Fine.
Unless you prefer to have it mailed?
We'll take it to go.
Very well. Before we start the ceremony, I like to ask you...
We don't want a ceremony. We just want it quick and easy, painless as possible.
Certainly. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here...
Okay, the faster you go, the bigger the bonus. Okay? Let's move it along.
My dear young lady, this is not a business transaction. You and this man are pledging your hearts to one another.
We don't want anything about love. Just go right to the vows.
I see. Please join hands. I can't marry two people who refuse to even touch each other.
Okay, fine. Move it along.
Do you, Claudia Antonio, take this man to be your husband, to honor and to honor, for better or worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until parted by death? Appears to be some difficulty?
I told you we don't want the hearts and flowers. Just ask if we want to be married.
Do you?
Ask him first.
Though it's not my place to judge anyone's personal... I cannot in good conscience wed two people who clearly have no wish to be joined in matrimony or anything else.
You're refusing to marry us?
You're refusing to marry each other. You've done nothing but argue with me, and he hasn't spoken a word since you walked in the door.
You wanted to see how far I'd take it? How far I'd go? Now you know.
I need the marriage certificate. That's not signed or stamped. It's not legal. Keep the money. Sorry for wasting your time.
What would you have done if I had gone through with marrying you?
Well, you didn't, did you?
I should hate you a lot more than I do right now. Not only did you almost leave me standing at the altar, close enough, this whole miserable situation, it's your fault, you know that? It is, because if you had agreed to give Sonny back his organization in the first place when he asked you to, this wouldn't be happening. My father and Sonny would not have a deal between them, and I wouldn't have to marry him. And, you know, there's still a chance for you. There's a chance for you to bring this whole train wreck to a halt here if you just give in to Sonny. But you won't.
No, I can't. I can't do it. Too many people depend on me.
And it wouldn't be right to give Sonny control of your organization right now because you'd use it to start a war with Carpal. And so to keep the peace, you have to keep the power, and I get stuck with him.
You can refuse to marry him.
I did. Oh, I did. I did that once. I told my father that there was no way in hell that I was going to marry Sonny, but I was lying. And so is Sonny. He's going to marry me, and you know it. That's what this little road trip was about. You never really thought I'd marry you, did you? You were just hoping I'd run away. If I agreed, you'd still pay me off, wouldn't you?
All you gotta do is name your price.
Running's not an option for me. You know what, to tell the truth, honestly, I wouldn't go even if I could. I'm in a position of power, finally, in this family, and I'm going to use it to my full advantage. Sonny's going to make major concessions to get me to cooperate, and you can be damn sure that I'm gonna make sure he doesn't cut Johnny out.
If Sonny gives his word, he's gonna keep it.
What, are you serious? Sonny's just like my father. He's drunk on power. He has a vicious temper, and he'll stop at nothing to get revenge. And I'm not talking about Karpov. I'm talking about you. Look, in Sonny's mind, he raised you up from nothing. He taught you the business, and you committed the 2 cardinal sins. You started thinking for yourself, and you got better at his job than he was. He's not going to let that stand. He's not. You're a walking, breathing insult to his pride, and no matter what it takes, how much it costs, he's going to try to take you down.
What if you're wrong?
Then Sonny and Kate get married, and they ride off into the sunset happy. What do you want to take odds on that one? Because I don't. Face it, this was our last chance. And neither one of us took it. I'm about to become Mrs. Corinthos. And you're about to be headed for a war with the man you used to call your very best friend.